There was a time when people said they were fighting for God. But all they left behind were ashes, graves, and broken hearts. This is the story of the 30 Years' War. But it's also the story of one boy, one priest, and one powerful lesson for today's Christians. In a small village in Bohemia, there lived a boy named Jacob. He was 14. His father, Father Elias, was the village priest. A kind man. A man who believed in love more than arguments. A man who believed that God saw no difference between Catholic and Protestant. He baptized babies from both sides. He prayed for sick neighbors, no matter their faith. To him, faith was never about division, it was about love. But in 1618, war came. Not just any war. A religious war. Catholics versus Protestants. Christians killing Christians. All in the name of God. Catholic soldiers came first. They accused Father Elias of helping the enemy. They beat him. Called him a traitor. Weeks later, Protestant soldiers came. They saw he was Catholic. They beat him too. Called him a devil. No one cared about his kindness. No one cared about his faith. They only cared about which side he was on. In the ruins of their church, with smoke in the sky and tears on his cheeks, Jacob held his father's hand as he lay dying. Father Elias, spoken by voice actor, son. Never let faith be used to hate. God is not Catholic. God is not Protestant. God is love. The war didn't stop. It went on for 30 years. Jacob grew up in a world full of pain. He became a soldier, not because he wanted to fight, but because he had no choice. He saw entire cities burn to the ground. He saw families die from hunger. He saw churches turned into battlegrounds. Pastors giving war speeches. Children buried without names. By the end, over 8 million people were dead. In 1648, the war finally ended. But peace didn't bring back the dead.
Please, 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 I want to ask for a favor if you don't mind. I need your support in growing this community. That is by subscribing, commenting, and liking the video. Please help me out. Have you done that? Thank you.
Jacob, now a grown man, stood in front of a small group of survivors, some Catholic, some Protestant, all tired, all broken. Jacob, spoken softly, we killed each other and said it was for God. But what kind of faith brings only pain? We thought we were defending heaven. But we built hell here on earth. He laid down his sword. Not for a king. Not for a church. But for peace. Today, the guns are quiet. But the war still lives in other ways. In how we judge each other. In how we argue over doctrine. In how we build walls between believers, but the message is still the same, on-screen text, spoken, God is not Catholic. God is not Protestant. God is love, to all Christians today. Let the story of Jacob and Father Elias teach us something. Faith should never be used to hurt others. Don't fight over who's right. Don't divide over small differences. Jesus didn't ask us to be the same, he asked us to love. We don't need more walls. We need more tables. More listening. More kindness. More Christ. Let love be louder than arguments. Let peace be our story. Let history remind us, never again.